Doesn't waste many shots.
Yeah, and that efficiency, a big part of why she's had multiple seasons as one of the top 10 scorers in the league.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot. Here's Ogumake. Good work there as it goes.
I just love that rugged attitude from Ogumake. She carries herself with an unwavering confidence.
Here's Wheeler. Mitchell. Neko Ogumake pulls it in. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. Now you can see why she is the best career assist average in WNBA history. Vandersloot, she really just sets up open shots, leads the easy points.
Now here's Mitchell. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes of play. Pass to McCowan. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
A player you want to use in the pick and roll. Mitchell has great decision-making abilities. Made the right choice giving up the rock.
Here's Ogumake. And here is Vandersloot. Parker with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Ogumake. Over Mitchell. And it's Chicago with another.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach happier than a display of pure, selfless teamwork.
Absolutely.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to McCowan. The three. Shot by Mitchell, no good. Chicago leading. Parker inside. 8 points for her. From deep. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
This is a newer part of Parker's game. We've seen her three output more than double over the course of her career.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Screen by McCowan. Right side, Wheeler. Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, a consistent three-point shooter like Mitchell always has an answer. She goes right to the line and strikes back.
Now here's Parker. She's got 11. Back to Vandersloot. To the middle. And Candace Parker throws it down.
Ooh, tremendous leaping ability. Finishes with power. Parker just isn't afraid to throw it down.
And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Outside Wheeler. Pass to Mitchell. Over Ogumake. Rebound Chicago. Vandersloot outside. Parker. Back to Quigley. Here's Parker. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Ogumake. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And when you watch Ogumake play, what impresses you right away is how consistent she's been. She's been in the league over a decade, and it's pretty easy to see why.
And Ogumake is a former MVP for a reason. She understands her strengths and plays to them really well.
And you know, Nneka's one of those players that does whatever is asked of her. When her team needs more out of her, more offense, she steps up. Her really a selfless attitude. It's why she's so effective and such a strong leader.
Now here's Parker. 13 points in this game. Bird outside. Vandersloot. She's guarded by Aleman. Back to Hebert. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. Now here's Aleman. She's tightly guarded. Down low. Pass to Carlton. Park down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Chicago. Checking in for Chicago.
And so it's Chicago with it. They've got a 9-point lead. Parker with the ball. And McCowan picks her up defensively. Inside. Here's Bird. Soft touch off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, he's made me hungry. But that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
Now here's Vivians. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. This one for 3. Ball's knocked loose. The fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim. Pass to Parker. Hebert. Copper outside. Back to Parker. Now here's Ogumake. Neko Ogumake double team. Hebert. And another basket for Chicago.
The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it just sets a tone.
Get ready for the big squad.
So Chicago going with an almost entire... And it's the Fever Ball. 15-point game. Outside Wheeler. Pass to Mitchell. And she makes good on the layup.
What fire from Mitchell on the drive. Puts her head down and just charges at the hoop.
And it's Candace Parker penetrating.
Making the D look foolish. That was one heck of a move to get herself the space she needed.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Safe to say, that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
And here is Wheeler. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Mitchell. There's a screen by McCowan. Just 5 on the clock. A shot by Mitchell, no good.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Vandersloot's shot is off. Outside Wheeler. Here's Mitchell, guarded by Quigley. To the inside. Here's Carlton. It's good. She scores. That's her first basket after missing her first 2 attempts. 1 for 3. Courtney Vandersloot attacking. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist.
Talk about reading the floor. Parker's teammates feed off her energy as a playmaker.
So it's Indiana now. Down by 15. Pass to Carlton. Mitchell. Quarter 2, and we're about 2 minutes in. And a missed layup.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now Wheeler. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Carlton. Hebert defending. Carlton gets the bucket.
After having a tough time in the first, she's managed to turn it around here in the second quarter.
And the shot goes in.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Now here's Wheeler. Pass to Carlton. Back to Wheeler. Mitchell hits the three-point bomb.
She's picking up where she left off in the first quarter, from downtown at least.
Now here's Quigley. She's covered by Mitchell. And she uses the glass on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Get ready for the dance squad.
Making a change here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Here's Carlton. He made that one. Basket number 3 for her. It's also
she's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
Now that's just ridiculous.
I don't remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And it might be a while until we see another one like it, so let's enjoy it while we can.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Indiana with the ball. It's a 16-point game. To the paint. Here's Carlton. Lots of games left this year, and some teams have struggled out of the gate. So is it panic time yet?
No way. We have most of the season left. Unless you're a team dealing with some major, devastating injuries to key players, I think you have to give it a week or 2, maybe even 3, before you hit the panic button.
Yeah, give it some time, because patience is really key in this league. And in this format, where 8 of 12 teams make the playoffs, you have a great shot to make it if you just go on a little run.
For 3.
Now here's Mitchell. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Wheeler. Misses off the left iron.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. And that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point.
Now here's Parker. A 17-point lead, and it's their biggest. Just 2 to shoot. Vandersloot, she's covered by Mitchell. Vandersloot shot is off. And here's Indiana. Pass to Carlton. Wheeler. There's a screen by McCowan. Here's Carlton. Got a piece of it. They shoot again. McCowan with the ball. Over Hebert. Again, the miss by the Fever. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
That's the kind of physicality Hebert brings to the floor. Those and one finishes aren't for everyone, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for her tonight. And for WNBA front offices, perhaps the biggest challenge is navigating the cap. That certainly affects team building.
Yeah, and there's an extra emphasis on developing talent, developing draft picks. Rookie contract scale is so much lower, so a good player still on their first deal, they can have incredible value in this cap system.
And the cap forces you to make tough decisions. We've seen some top role players traded over the last couple off seasons because teams just didn't have enough room for them and their stars.
Now here's Wheeler. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to McCowan. Rejected by Candace Parker.
The 2020 Defensive Player of the Year, Candace Parker, not someone you want to tap.
And she'll take her third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good.
She's doing a much better job getting to the line here in the second quarter. She didn't have a single attempt up there in the first.
And the Sky making a change here.
They're really battling, guys, not sitting back, attacking when they have the chance.
And I like their approach, playing aggressively and forcing the officials to make a call.
So it's Indiana now. They trail by 18. Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
You just have to appreciate Candace Parker's athleticism. The effort level she plays at is remarkable, and you see it on both ends of the floor.
Get ready for the Dick Squad!
Here. And so that's the end of the first half. Sky out in front. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Wheeler with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, 4 on the clock. Teague rejected by Candace Parker. And here we go, the Sky fast break. Back to Ogumake. And she makes that one.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
Now here's Wheeler. Shot by Mitchell, no good. Now here's Quigley. D right on her. Back Benlay. McCowan defending. Here's Parker. 17 points in the game. Up top, Vandersloot. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Parker. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Mitchell with it. Guarded by Quigley. Chalk up 2 right there.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Oh, and the jam by Candace Parker.
Yeah, that's not as easy as she made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
And she's got plenty of those.
You know it. She can climb the ladder.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mitchell outside. Screen by McCowan. To the middle. It's tipped. And here we go, the sky fast break. Quigley gets the bucket.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 14. Screen by McCowan. Let's go with a three. And the fever hit again from deep.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting,
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
Wheeler with it. Vandersloot defending. Mitchell outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
If Mitchell gets to the rim, she's usually going to convert. She's such a skilled finisher.
And the dunk by Candace Parker.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
Now here's Wheeler. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Mitchell outside. Inside, Mitchell. Some solid defense from Candace Parker.
She's just not been on her game. The deficit, it's really not totally on her, but she hasn't helped the situation. Their three-point shooting really since halftime has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. You know, put your blinker on, get into the fast lane, and keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Watch the speed limit, though.
Here's Wheeler. Nice defense by Courtney Vandersloot. On offense, here the Sky. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. It's going to be Quigley shooting. It's on Kelsey Mitchell.
Her first 4 years in the league, can you believe this? Allie Quigley didn't even average 4 points per game in any season. Now, she's an all-star pouring in better than 15 per game. What a story.
Now here's Mitchell. 17 points in the game. Wheeler, good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Over to the wing. The three from Candace Parker sinks the triple.
Right now, the defense needs to work on closing out on her because she is heating up from outside.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
One of those generational players every GM is looking for. Candace Parker has been a dominant presence in the WNBA from the moment she stepped on the floor, day one on both ends of the floor.
Line for the Sky.
Here's Parker. He's got 27. And Candace Parker gets double teamed. And Candace Parker throws it down.
The defense cannot figure out how to stop Parker. It's almost impossible for defenders to stay in front of her.
here's Aleman. Pass to Carlton. And here is Aleman. 6 on the shot clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Sky making a switch here.
One shot.
Tim, can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? They've been perfect.
Brian, I almost can't believe this. As cool as can be. Great focus, great efficiency. That's how they've built this lead.
The right way.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Parker. Vivian's up top. She's covered by Ogumake. To the inside, Carlton. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Parker. Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
A pure-looking shot there. Give Parker the mid-range jang, and she's happy to take it.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Sky out in front, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. And it's the Sky ball. If you're a WNBA fan and you want to see your team play on the road, what's the best city for a road trip?
Oh, this one's easy. Vegas, baby. The Aces organization, you know, they've done an incredible job. A newly remodeled, great arena. Plus, if you go at the right time, you can also catch NBA Summer League. And, of course, it's Las Vegas, guys.
And there are plenty of other things to do in Las Vegas. Right, Tim? I saw you at the blackjack table last time we were there. I don't think you were doing too well. Anyways, I gotta go with New York. There's just something about the energy of the big city. And there's a reason why some consider NYC the basketball capital of the U.S.
Alema, shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Pass to Carlton. Wilson outside. Clock at 6. Carlton, Erickson. Off target from outside. Now here's Vandersloot. Here's Parker. Vandersloot outside. Back to Parker. Ogumake. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist.
Not shy from outside. They're spreading the floor and chucking them up.
And I like that mentality, playing to win as opposed to playing it safe.
Yeah, why not take some chances?
Come on.
To the paint. To stop the run. Puts the move on, and the layup is good.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And he'll make that one most of the time.
Outside Quigley. Parker out to the wing. Vandersloot left side. Back to Parker. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Down low. Rebounded by Parker.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant. This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Wilson, guarded by Quigley. Pass to Carlton. That one, no good. So Chicago will take it the other way. And here's Fagbenle. Back to Parker. Vandersloot outside. Outside Parker. Back to Vandersloot. Parker, pass to Vandersloot. For three, Neko Gumake. Wilson pulls it down. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And here's Carlton. Guarded by Quigley. To the middle. And she lays it straight in.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
As one of the first leagues to return to play in 2020, the WNBA had incredible success in the Wubble. How important was that?
Massive. It started with a big increase in ratings and interest in the draft, and it ended with a big bump Finals viewership. With mostly everyone stuck inside, the WNBA provided a great outlet for fans.
And I think the important part of that, the league gained tons of new fans. The goal is to continue to grow the game, and I think that 2020 season certainly did that.
Quigley shot's good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looked shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Here's Carlton. That one doesn't drop. To the paint. And Vandersloot gets it to go.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Pass to Carlton. Inside. Shot to stop the run. Some solid defense from Candace Parker. Here's Vandersloot. Now Quigley. She's guarded by Wilson. Now here's Parker. Not a lot of room. And down it goes. 2 points.
And what a performance we're seeing from her. Not one miss today. Remarkable.
And here's Wilson. Out to the left wing. Jacks up a three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Parker. That shot, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Past Alama. And here's Carlton. To the inside. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws. And it's going to be on Parker. We've seen players gain more power in the WNBA, especially since the new CBA.
Yeah, more freedom of movement. That's one of the things players really wanted and got in the last CBA. But also things like travel, career development opportunities, maternity and child.
Oh, look at that.
Well into her 30s, Parker still has the flash to her game. Still, she's one of the most feared players in the WNBA.
It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. She's covered by Ogumake.
Boy, I mean, I'd settle for having as many points in a game as she has rebounds.
Right now, we're really witnessing something special.
Drills the three-pointer.
They're having so much trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc.
Candace Parker pulls it in. On offense, here are the Sky. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Colson. Parker. Now here's Quigley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Candace Parker.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Pass to Mitchell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes, trying to stay in this game here.
Shot from 12. Parker, count that one.
Defensively, they've got to start bodying them up. Get a little bit more physical and help your chances at winning this game.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint, and the worst part, it's at both ends of the floor.
Down low. Mitchell, shot's good.
Superb work inside from Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot.
Pass to Colson. Here's Ogumake. Outside, Parker. Colson, guarded by Wheeler. Now Parker, over to the left wing. Colson, and again, Chicago with a three.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
outside. Looking to end her cold spell. A rebound by the Sky. In the recent sale of the Atlanta Dream, a recently retired player was part of the ownership group. Do you think we're going to see more of this?
Yeah, we've seen it in the NBA for a bit, and it's great that we're starting to see it in the WNBA. It's the natural next step for a lot of players who are ending their career.
Oh, man!
Drop the hammer.
Punches at home with authority.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will. That was special.
You're going to see that on a couple highlight shows.
An absolute circus dunk. I hope you guys had your popcorn ready.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Parker defending. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Some solid defense from Candace Parker. Pass to Fagbenle. Parker. To the paint. A nice shot by Fagbenle.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Indiana with the ball. Mitchell outside. To the wing on the left. Now here's Wheeler. Defense right on her. Such a wide open look.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Pass to Colson. Back to Parker. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Allie Quigley. That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Parker.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Mitchell outside. Screen by McCowan. To the middle. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, their offense is kicking the gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. But too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And here's Indiana. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Mitchell. Candace Parker with the rebound. Ogumake outside. Parker. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? Needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
No problem for Chicago as they get the win.
Thank you,
to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you know, you're cooking for your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
And that's a wrap, everyone.